Good afternoon, traders. It's about 12:30 on a Friday, and I just want to show you, hopefully even a live trade, a live signal using the roadmap software I have up here. I'll show you what happened today, give you a little insight on the market. Before we begin, remember that trading is risky. Please don't trade with funds you cannot afford to lose. Talk to your broker. Understand there are risks involved with trading. What you're looking at here, the most recent signal is a short at 41.10. And to give you a little bit of perspective, a lot of traders don't know how support and resistance really works, if it's based on manipulation, if it's a double top or a double bottom or prior resistance or prior support. And the roadmap actually fixes this problem. So what I want to teach you today is this idea of knowing where the market will reverse, and if it doesn't, whether the support or the resistance doesn't exist there, then we can go ahead and enter into a trade in the same direction, or a counter trend trade, a reversal, just as you see here the signal. So remember, the idea with using the roadmap software is to filter out any trade into the same direction or a counter trend trade. It's very interesting. So this is the most recent trade. The market came up, hit the roadmap zone. What happened? It stopped, went sideways, reversed a little bit, went sideways. So remember, if you're thinking about going long, this roadmap saved you from a long trade. The same thing is true as the market came down. The market saved you from taking a short trade unnecessarily. So remember, it is a great filter for any type of trading that you're doing. This happens to be a 1-minute chart, and Kim actually emailed me. I'll put up his email here in a second. He says, can we use the roadmap with Heikin-Ashi bars? And so I said to him, I don't know. Let's take a look. And so here is the Heikin-Ashi bars. And what you're going to see here is extremely similar activity. And this is for Kim. I'm just responding to his email. He's a client. He has the trade scalper and the Atlas line. He wants to use this for a filter. You can see that very similarly, the market came down, stopped, reversed, came to this area, stopped, reversed. And even if you want to look here prior, look at this great signal here at 10:30. This is a great signal I took earlier in the day. I didn't take it all the way up, I have to say. It was only about a 3 or 4 point move. I think I took 3 points on it, and it moved a total of 6. And so I only wanted what the current conditions told me. So this is a great opportunity here to go long based on about a 3-point move. And if I look back just prior, here's another great move. All right, Kim, so that's for you. This is using the Heikin-Ashi bars, and here we are now very similarly on just a typical, regular, old-fashioned 1-minute chart. And here's my goal. If the market reaches this roadmap zone, I want to sell it. Very simple. I'm not going long into the zone, or once it lands in the zone, I should say. I don't want to go long, and I want to sell it. I want to do a counter trend trade. If it goes right through the zone, let's say that as the market goes, there's some positive news, just blows right through the resistance here, then I'm long because the zone is penetrated and no longer valid. Usually I like to see it penetrate a few ticks, at least close outside of it, and then I can look for a scalper signal or an Atlas line signal to go long, just to help me understand that I am going long for a purpose, for a reason. So that's where we are right now. I also have been getting a lot of questions on the at the open method. The at the open method is, I'm going to actually pull this up here. I haven't seen it for today. The at the open method, let's take a quick look here to see what happened. All right, so the at the open method is exclusively offered by DayTradeToWin. I developed it about 20 years ago, and it's been working out very well. We do offer it as a lifetime license, as well as in mentorship. So mentorship includes all the methods, and you can also get the at the open 2 separately if you want. Send us an email or visit the site. You can find the opportunity there to purchase it. And so let's take a look here at the open method for today. What is the signal? The signal is 41.0550. Long, looks like a winner. To me, I did not take this trade this morning. So 41.0550, there's nothing here stopping me, meaning a roadmap is not telling me that there's resistance stopping me from going long. I am long on this at the open trade based on the signal. It's the at the open 2 software. Okay, that's a once and done type of trade. And from here, the market moved about 12 points, and the ATR, let's take a look, about 4.25. So a good 4-point trade. I think solid 4-point trade. Looks good. Looks good to me. Okay, so let's take a look at where we are right now. And here is the roadmap. I'll keep the recorder going, and I will see if there's an opportunity. I will take this short if there is an opportunity to go short. All right, everybody, so here we are, just to kind of give you a little bit of an understanding. This zone right here, once the market landed in the zone, you see it's a very different application. It went right through it, came back, and then kept on going above it and above it and above it. So you can see that this zone is no longer acting as resistance once it actually closes outside of the zone. And that's a good thing, because now if you do want to take a long position, there's nothing stopping you. There's no resistance stopping you. And the market went much higher. And now we're here at this next roadmap zone. So what I want to do is I want to actually look at an opportunity to go short or to go long. So remember, I'm not only focused on counter trend trading. Just like this, where the market broke through, it could very well do the same thing. This could act as great resistance and reverse the market, or it could blow right through it, and that way it tells me the zone's no longer valid. Let me look for a long opportunity. Okay, so here we are. The zone is continuing to plot. I'm ready to look for a short opportunity. So let me just get everything set up here. Make this nice and big so everybody could see what's going to happen. All right, ATR is about 1 3/4. It's a little bit on the slow to normal side. 5 contracts should be fine. Going for about 1 3/4 of a point. I think that's also decent. Target. All right, I have everything set up. And let's take a look and see if it actually trades inside the zone, like a V formation, like that. That's exactly what I'm after. The market goes up, stops, hits some type of resistance here based on the roadmap calculations, and then reverses off of it. And that's what I'm after. All right, so officially we're in the roadmap zone. That's good, right? I want to look for a opportunity now to go short, only if the market goes sideways, right? So the idea is this is going to kind of do this kind of thing, right? I'm trying to understand that. The roadmap zones help me understand that, so I can then take a short trade. Great for filtering. So once it lands in the zone, I don't want to go long. I don't want to be long. I want to really try to hold off. You can see the market beginning to reverse off of this zone already. Profit taking, that's what I call it. It's the manipulation. And if you have moving averages, if you have your MACDs, they're probably screaming at you, telling you buy, buy, buy. On the other hand, right now is the perfect opportunity to sell it. I'm going to sell it. I'll just jump in here. All right, I'm short. Filled. I'm actually going in a little bit ahead of schedule. There's a signal that should appear as well. It just waits a little bit longer, that there's more evidence that it's actually stopping and stalling. I'm just going to go in. I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive and just take the trade. Once it lands in the roadmap zone, remember, the idea is that it's intended to stop the market from going higher, further up into the zone. I have that evidence. I'm going short. Very simple. Look at the ATR. Actually, I have it at 6 ticks. I should make it just an extra tick here. There we go. Okay. 1.88. I'm going for 7 ticks. And the software is indicating to go short. I'm not that off from the software. 41.18 is the entry to go short. That's based on the software. And the roadmap does give you these signals as well. So even though you can see it landing in the zone, you can be a little bit aggressive like I am. The signal is also produced in order to tell you to go short or to go long based on the counter trend.
Target filled.
All right, there it is. Simple, straightforward. I think that a good visual of what we're doing is important. And so that's why the zones are important visually, to see where you should not be long, and instead where you should really focus on the manipulation to avoid taking and getting run over, right? Really the problem is getting run over. All right, if you have any questions, visit DayTradeToWin.com. The roadmap is now available for anyone who wants to add this software to your arsenal of trading. Definitely it'll help you when it comes to avoiding this type of manipulation. If you want to have it as a lifetime license, you can. Join the mentorship class. We include all our software as lifetime licenses for those of you who join the accelerated mentorship or the private mentorship. Until next time, good trading and have a great weekend. If you're new to day trading and want to learn more on the benefits of trading the markets, visit DayTradeToWin.com, join the next mentorship class starting later this month, and subscribe to the Day Trade to Win YouTube channel. We focus on price action and work exclusively with new and beginner traders who want to learn more on how to prosper from trading.